So hi, I'm Hope. I'm here at the 2010 Indyfringe Theatre Festival in Indianapolis, Indiana, with just a hilarious performer that I've never met before. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sanz, and I'm from Australia, and I've just met Hope. So we're standing on a street corner
Outside the Phoenix Theatre.
outside the Phoenix Theatre.
And what's the name of your show, Lou?
It's called Please Don't Use My Flannel for That.
And
It's a washcloth.
I heard you saying it's a true story.
It's a true story.
It's pretty shocking and outrageous, and
Yeah, it's pretty wrong, and it's a bit kind of people go, I'm not sure it's true, but my parents, they're the ones that told me to do it as well. They've been on at me for a long time, and yeah, like it's crazy. Come and see it if you like wrong stuff.
And where else have you've performed at other places?
Yeah, like Adelaide and the Melbourne Comedy Festival, and yeah, places like that. So.
Are you just in the United States for the Indianapolis?
Just for this.
Holy
I
smokes.
leave like the day after. But
Wow.
you guys were great. It was a great audience. It was a great crowd. But you should come and see the show, you know, and stuff. I talk about fingering a lot.
I know. Oh, it's pretty outrageous.
You know, there's a fisting in there, and yeah, and there's a love story.
So do you like, we were talking before we made this video about you being a writer and then going into stand-up, like live performance art on a stage, but your piece is very, full of images, and the writing is great. And
well, I think when you're slightly frumpy and a teenager and stuff, you become a writer, so you're kind of behind, you create those images in your head, don't you? It's like you're living out this entire world. And then, you get kind of older and stuff and more confident with yourself, and that's when I kind of started doing stand-up, so I'm able to combine the imagery that I can write with me as that character performing it, and it seems to work okay, at the moment.
I thought it worked great, and I also thought it was very carefully crafted as a performance piece. You said, okay, this is going to be a reading, but you'd made some artistic choices about lighting and...
Very much so. Well,
yeah.
People are watching you as well. I actually work with a lot of writers who are, on book tours and stuff like that, trying to communicate their work because they've kind of got to sell it themselves. And the way I portray myself on stage is so important to the text. It actually informs so much of it that if someone else was reading it, it might not have the same impact. In fact, it might be actually really quite sad or traumatic or whatever. Whereas if I'm doing it, and I've learnt a lot. Stand-up teaches you a lot, to like the silences.
Oh, your timing was impeccable. It was just great. Well, Lou, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great week at the Fringe this week.
It was great. It was lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you,
Cheers.
too.